Be joined by former IDF spokesperson Jonathan Conricus. Jonathan, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As Nate Foy was just talking about, apparently through surveillance, the IDF was able to see, hey, look, they just launched a cruise missile out of somebody's house. You don't see that every day.
No, you don't. But in the coming days, I think you will see it more and more, because that is the modus operandi of Hezbollah, and that is what they have prepared for many years. And southern Lebanon and many parts of central Lebanon and the southern parts of Beirut, the so-called Dahya, the Hezbollah-controlled area, these areas are literally full of locations where Hezbollah hides weapons inside what appears to be civilian houses. And I can assure you that once CNN and other networks will film it, it'll look like civilian houses again, and nobody will know that inside weapons were stored and they were fired against Israel. But what really is happening here at the big level is that Israel, on one hand, wants to return its civilians to their homes. And Israel is now presenting Hezbollah with a very simple choice. It's either de-link yourself from the situation in Gaza and decide not to continue to do the dirty work of the Islamic Republic of Iran, or protect and ensure the future stability of Lebanon. You can't have both things. You can't continue to be with Iran and have a safe Lebanon, because if you continue to fire rockets at Israel, that will come at a catastrophic cost for Lebanon. We're not there yet. We're still messaging, and this is still on the brink. I don't think that neither Israel nor Hezbollah has crossed that brink yet, but we are getting very, very close.
You know, Colonel, in your former capacity, you had to be the diplomat, right? You were representing the military as well as representing the government. And as we look at these live shots this morning, it looks like the Middle East is on fire right now. What does this mean for America? We got an election coming up. You have an administration that has asked for restraint from Israel. You got a Kamala Harris who wants to be the next president, who is asking for more restraint. If an American president and Kamala Harris is elected, what is that going to mean for Israel?
I think that what our current situation now means for America is that America's most loyal ally in the Middle East, that defends democracy and Western values, that acts in order to enhance America's global standing and its regional power, that ally, Israel, may be at the cusp of war, which will be a very, very difficult war for Israel to fight. It'll be a war that Israel will defeat its enemies, but it will be different from what we've had against Hamas, because Hezbollah is way more powerful when it comes to weapons, capabilities, and personnel. And the consequences for Israel will be dire. The consequences for the region will be very severe. And I think that from a simple American perspective, it'll be an American ally fighting against a terrorist organization and against an enemy of America, which is Iran. And I am confident, as an Israeli, I'm confident that this time again, America will stand by Israel. Whoever is elected, America will stand by Israel, because Israel fights for democracy and freedom against the powers of evil.
Yeah, we, all of us support Israel. We are pro-Israel. It's the Holy Land. And you're seeing these images. We're praying for y'all. I hope that we can prevent an all-out war. And I hope that's not where we're heading. Colonel, thank you so much for coming on with us.